Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I'm going through a rebrand right now. I realized that my content isn't maturing with me. When I first started making content, when I first started producing 2 years ago, during quarantine, I just holed up in my room for like a year and I just practiced making beats every day. And then I had the idea to post it on TikTok. I wanted to grow a following. And I realized the easiest way to grow a following quickly is through education. That's like the easiest value you can provide to someone. So I made so many tutorials, how to EQ this, how to EQ that, how to make this, how to do that. Just so many how-tos for like a year and a half straight. Now I'm at 16,000 followers on TikTok, near 400 on YouTube, and 1,500 on Instagram. The issue I'm running into is that because I do how-to videos, because I provide education, and as the only education, as the only thing, and because that's the only thing I provide is education, I'm kind of seen as a infinite source of knowledge rather than a human being, rather than a creative. Now I don't say that in a negative way or like on a blame on anyone. I just say it more as in I'm realizing the image I put out for myself by doing the fast lane education and growing a following. I haven't been able to personally connect with y'all, my audience. And that's what this rebrand is about. Is I'm done with the tutorials, I'm done with the how-to, mainly because I've taught all I know up until this point. I've come to a point where I realize I need to further my musical progress, my sound, develop more into my sound, and just really dive more into music, because I taught all I know up to this point. I've been running back to the past to chase the numbers from back then, like recreating old tutorials, and I realized that that's not the move. I need to move on and have my content move on with me. I'm introducing you guys to me, letting you see what goes on in my life, what goes on as a TikTok producer, a TikTok influencer, whatever you want to call me. I'm a creative. I make music, I make videos. These are all my outlets. Invent, don't create. A producer's mindset. I'm developing more into my sound. I brand myself as Sonicsoul. That's what I want my production to be known as. And Sonicsoul really just means there's feeling within the music. When you listen to one of my beats, if you listen to anything I make, you'll be able to feel something. Foresee coming when I first started posting to TikTok and getting a following is that I would have these brands coming to me like, yo, can you review our products? Can you do a video, do this and that? Like, it never really was in like it was never really in the plans. I never really thought about, I'm gonna build a following and I'm gonna do these product reviews and do brand collabs and stuff like that. At first I started posting it all just for fun and just so people can see my music, but now it's kind of like going into this whole business type of thing. I think it's pretty cool. Some of the products I get are amazing, like this one right here. It's called the Touch Me from Playtronica, and essentially it's just a MIDI, but you hold both ends where the gold parts are and it'll play through like the electricity through your body. It's kind of crazy. One thing that comes with all of this influencer TikTok stuff is that now music isn't just music. Now it's turned into a business. So when I do these videos, when I do these like product videos, I have to research the product, come up with a script, because at the end of the day they send me these products to try to drive sales, right? it's business at the end of the day. So I have to make sure that I, make a good hook, the video is structured well, the shots are well, that everything blends well together to be a good video for short form content. So that's also another thing I didn't foresee coming with all this music stuff. And honestly, up until recently, all this business stuff kind of drowned out the music stuff for me. It was starting to make music not very fun, just because I got so worried about, is this video gonna perform well? How much should I charge this brand? Will they pay me? Is it worth my time? It's just all of that stress and added problems kind of drew the life and fun out of music. And up until recently, I kind of found out they can be separate. TikTok business side of things doesn't determine how my music goes. My music determines that. And that's really what this whole switch is about, honestly, is I was really business sided, algorithm focused, and I lost sight of the music. And now we're here. Now we're changing that. This is the coolest musical experience I've ever had. I don't even have much to say. I'm just gonna let my little sister show y'all what this is about. Let's see, I kind of didn't like that, but we'll see. This is the coolest musical experience I've ever had. I don't even have much to say. I'm just gonna let my little sister show y'all what this is about. That was kind of tough.